Borada and Shemai. Hello and good morning. My name is Joe and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a warm-up exercise at the bar. But before we begin, please make sure that you've got enough space around you so you're not going to kick anything or bump into any furniture. You've read our safety disclaimer provided on all social media platforms and our website, and that you're wearing comfortable and loose-fitting clothes and suitable footwear such as ballet shoes, socks or bare feet. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to take you through two versions of the exercise. One of them is standing and one of them is sitting, and it's entirely up to you which one you choose to do. So we're going to start the exercise facing the bar. So on the introduction, we're going to place both hands on the bar or a chair or a surface or whatever your bar is, and our feet are going to be in first position. And we're going to turn the feet in, out, a demi-plie, and stretch. Then we go in, out, a slow rise on both feet and a lower. Then we go tendu à la seconde, demi-point, stretch, plie, then repeat on the other leg, tendu, demi-point, stretch, plie, and then we'll repeat in, out, demi-plie, then with the rise, and then again we'll repeat the tendu à la seconde, demi-point, bring it back in, and a plie on both sides. Then after we've done that, we're going to do a tendu front, derrière, devant, flex, point, bring it in. We're going to do tendu, demi-point, stretch, and a plie before we repeat with the left to the devant, derrière, devant, flex, point, in, tendu, demi-point, tendu, and a plie. And then from there, we're going to first of all roll the shoulders forwards, then we're going to do the elbows, then we do the arms to second, and a demi-plie and stretch. Then we roll the shoulders to the back, to the elbows, through fifth to second, and a demi-plie and stretch. And then at the end of the exercise, we're just going to take a little rise, balance, and you can do this on one or two legs, depending how you're feeling. And then if you want to challenge it even more, you can close your eyes. Okay, so a few key things to think about when we're doing this exercise is, especially in the demi-plie, we want to make sure that we don't stick anything out, such as our ribs or our bottoms, or arch this part of the back, because that's not going to be very good when we get onto jumps later. So what I like to imagine is that there's a toaster here and a toaster there, and as we do a demi-plie, we want to make sure that we keep the correct head and spinal alignment so neither side gets burned. And it's also really important to have the knees over the toes, as we don't want the knees rolling forward or back, because that's going to cause injuries. And then the final thing to think about is, especially in the tendus in all positions, it's really important to use the floor, and also make sure that we don't sickle our feet. So we don't want sickles like this, or this in any of the positions. Should just make sure that we fully stretch the legs and keep the correct foot alignment. So now I'm going to do version 1 of the exercise with the music. Demi-plie and a stretch, in, out, slow rise and lower, and a tendu, demi-point, and a stretch, to a plie, do the other leg, tendu, demi-point, and a stretch, and plie. We're going to repeat again, in, out, and a demi-plie and stretch, and a in, out, and a little rise, and lower, and a tendu, demi-point, tendu, stretch, and a plie. And stretch with the other leg. Tendu, demi-point, stretch. And a plie. And stretch. Then we do tendu devant, derrière, devant, flex. Tendu, in. Tendu, demi-point, stretch. Closing in. And a demi. And stretch. Then we repeat with the other leg. Back. Devant, flex. Point, in. Tendu, demi-point. Tendu, stretch. And a plie. And stretch. 6, 7, 8. Roll the shoulders. 1. With the elbows. Arms to second. A demi-plie and stretch. Opposite direction. With the elbows. Through 5th. Second demi-plie and stretch. Now we're going to rise. And take one arm off the bar. And take 2 arms off the bar. And test yourself. You can close your eyes if you want to. And a nice finish. So I'm now going to show you version number 2 of the exercise. Before we begin, if you are doing the seated version, please make sure that you really use your core muscles and you really lengthen from out the top of your head to lengthen the spine so you don't slouch when you sit. So we're going to begin with the arms straight by the sides of us, and we're going to turn the shoulders in and out and in and out. Then we're going to take the arms to second and up through 5th to second, lower down, in and out and in and out. And this time we're going to reverse the arms through 5th, lower second and down. Then we take the right arm, breathe, up through 5th, come through 3rd to push up and lower. Then we do the left arm, through 5th, then 3rd, extend to push up and down. Then we repeat in, out, take the arm through 5th, second, in, out, reverse the arms, second, to go into the breathing section to push up again. Then from there, we're going to take one of our arms, and it doesn't matter which side you do, just as long as you make sure you do the exercise on both sides. We're going to take the arm forwards, back, forwards, flex the palm, stretch the palm, second, and then pull the bra around and down. Then the other arm, front, back, front, flex, stretch. Then the arm to finish. And then we are going to do roll the shoulders forwards, elbows, through 5th to second, pull the bra 1st and 2nd. Then we're going to roll the shoulders backwards, elbows, through 5th, 2nd, pull the bra 1st, 2nd. A couple of important things to think about. Just make sure that when we do the arms, you really make sure you show the difference between a stretched arm and a curved arm, and really lengthen through them from the middle finger. And it's also a really good idea as well, if you want to, when we do the arms forwards and back, you can add a little head in to get a little more movement, but don't twist the shoulders too much. Try and make sure as much as you can that the shoulders remain square. 7, 8. In, out, in, out. In, out, in, out. And extend. Then we go in, out, up, through 3rd, extend. in, out, in, out, up through fifth, third, extend, then we go to the front, to the back, to the front, flex, out, in, reverse the arm, to front, back, front, flex, out, and reverse the arm, shoulders forwards, elbows forwards, up to second, first, second, shoulders back, elbows back, arms up to second, first, second, and finish. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and please make sure that you continue to look out on social media platforms and our YouTube page for more online content. And also we've got some really exciting things coming up. We're going to have live interviews with some of our dancers and also showing some of the productions in the past few years, including Cinderella, and all the productions have been choreographed by our artistic directors, Darius James, OBE and Amy Doughty, and you're also going to hear a little bit about some of the dancers' experiences working in those productions. In the meantime, please make sure you continue to send us lots of photos and videos, as we really enjoy seeing what you're all up to during this lockdown period, and I really hope you're keeping safe, happy, well and fit, and I look forward to seeing you again soon for another video. Bye for now.